Hey guys, what's up? Coach Ramiro here. Hey guys, so I'm laughing at myself because at the time of this video, I just went through a great warm up. I forgot to hit the record button. Let's get going. I'm just laughing at myself right now. I'm a goof, man. It happens. I screw up all the time. I edit it most of the time. Listen, I'm just rolling with it. Come on, butt kicks. You gotta laugh at yourself in life, man. I can't be mad at anybody else. There's nobody in this gym, just me. I left my phone at the house on the way here. Oh man, this has been one of those mornings. But what do you do when you have one of those mornings? Just keep going. Laugh at yourself. Laugh at life. Even if you're having a bad day, just say, okay, keep going. I can't stop laughing. Like, this is so genuine. I find myself laughing at myself a lot. Single leg high knee. You gotta be light on yourself, man. Don't beat yourself up. It's so easy to sit around, beat yourself up, tell yourself what you're not good at. Always being angry at yourself, single leg butt kicks. If you don't know these drills yet, I got a video I put together. I'll leave it in the description on how to do the single leg high knees, single leg butt kicks, and our 4-phase hip series. I'm not gonna break it down. Also the leg swings, I'm gonna put a video together. You guys just watch that single leg high knee on the other side, because it takes me about 5-6 minutes to break it down for you and show you how to do these. And then about another 4 or 5 minutes on the leg swings. I could spend 25 minutes just showing you the drills. But we're here to compress time, so I'm not gonna do that single leg butt kicks. Good. All right, hip circles. All these drills that you can find, they're in the description here on the side. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's in the description below. If you're not watching it on YouTube, and you're one of my clients, it's in the instructions right on the side where it says instructions. And come on, you move from your hips, right? Notice my head rarely moving. Head is rarely moving. Right to left, left to right, right to left, left to right, right to left, left to right. Come on, go that direction. Why are we doing this? This particular segment is for hips, hamstrings, glutes, quads. This is all designed to improve your hip strength, mobility. We're gonna start out with the lateral leg swing. Lateral leg swing. I'm just gonna hold. I'm gonna hold the pole, and we're gonna go sideways. And so I like doing this one forward. Now my foot. We do this a lot on the ground. Now, if it looks, I'm going all the way through on this one. So we're gonna break it up into quarters. Let me show you what quarters looks like. I'm only stopping at my midline, out, up. And another way to do that is grab the pole, lock your arm out. Up, up, up. Notice my spine is in line with this pole. All right, I'm lifting. I'm not leaning and I'm kicking. All right, it's important you don't lean and kick, because you wanna engage that quad, the hip, right on the outside of the piriformis. It's going to help your hip strength, mobility. This is a very dynamic movement. Now I'm stopping by my foot up. My toe is pointing forward the whole time. Good. We're going to stay on the same leg. All right, we're hanging out right here. Lock your arm out. It's important that you lock your arm out. Put your other arm here. You might not reach it. Now I'm going to come sideways so you can see the side view. Notice my spine in line with the pole. I never broke that plane, right? I'm not shifting my body, trying to kick my leg up high. Only go as high as your leg will let you. The whole key is, this is dynamic movement. Stand tall, stand tall, stand tall. Stop by your other foot. Point your toe up. Good, good, go. That's it. There you go. 5 more, come on, go, go. Kick. This is just a reference point. You might not get there. Some of you don't have the flexibility. Some of you are incredibly flexible. All right, so far, we've done the lateral leg swing. We've done the front leg swing. What do you think's next, right? You only got 2 more angles, right? Rear, kick back. Now, really important, look at my toe. My toes are forward. I'm not rolling my hip out, all right? That's not this exercise. This is all very linear. Everything you're doing on these is just going one direction. So you're either going forward, you're either going back, you're going to the left, or you're going to the right. But you're not opening up those hips. You're not putting any rotation on this. You're just trying to be very linear on these movements. All right, come on, 5 more, good. kick back, kick back. Notice I'm stabilizing my core. Even though I'm leaning forward, that's just moving from my hip. All right, the last one. You actually have to lean into it. The leg that you were just lifting, lean into it. Notice this arm is parallel to the ground. Now there's a 45 degree on my body. Kick your foot forward. Once your foot is forward, point your toe towards the hand that's leaning. Now, put it right on the top of the other toe. Your toe and your heel are touching. My right foot is leaning towards my right hand, and my toe is touching. Stand tall. You still want a straight line. Now kick across. Inner thigh. That's going to work with the groin. But you'll feel there's a muscle that runs through your pelvis, attaches to your low back. You want to engage that muscle right there. All right. Why am I doing these? Simple. Injury prevention, guys. I've run 80,000 miles. I want to keep running more. All right. Maybe you don't want to run, but you want to be healthy. Maybe you want to swim. You want to cycle. You want to just feel good. You want good mobility, good range of motion. You want to be able to recover from a workout that you did today and be able to come back and do it again tomorrow. That's the value of doing these exercises. All right, once again, lock your arm out. All right, and so we're going to go through all four. It doesn't matter what order you go in. All right, we're breaking it up into quarters. So I'm going to stand right here so you can see which quarter that is. Right here, right? Forward, 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 forward. Good. Pretend you're just using the door frame, by the way. All right, this is kind of wide, which is perfect. But if you're on a door frame, I do a lot of these drills at the house. When I'm at the house, I'll use a door frame. I'll go to the backyard. There's a vertical pole somewhere in the backyard by the deck in the backyard. Good. That was forward. Lateral leg swing. Stand tall. Be vertical like the pole. Lock your elbow out. Lock it out so you can't lean in and you can't go away. And all you have to do is stand tall at that point. Put your arm out here. Reference point. My toes point forward the whole time. Don't shift your hips up, think you're doing anything. The only thing you're doing is rotating your hips and kicking up high. That's not what this drill is. This drill is designed to help improve the hip strength. So go right there. Come on. Stand tall. Up. Up. Foot forward. Drive your heel into the ground. Drive your heel up. Stand tall. Pull up through your spine. Good. Breathe. Excellent. There's a description of all the items that we're doing in the, I don't know if I already said this or not, but there's a description in the information box on the side where it says, I think it says information or notes or something. I don't know what it says. If you're one of my clients, if you're not, you're watching this on YouTube, it's in the description below. I don't remember what I said because I remember I've done this video twice already. I'm overlapping in my mind. I don't remember where I'm at, but I know where I'm at right now. All right, we're gonna do a rear kick back. So once again, let me come on this side so you can see my heels. Now, you can do this one against a wall. Really easy. You get good balance. Kick back, back. Now, we could kick all the way through, but I want you to master how to command your feet to stop. So when that leg stops, you have to force it back. All right? You have to force it back. It's like doing bench press. When you do a bench press, see guys do this all the time. They'll hit their chest, and then bounce their chest, and bounce it back up. I always say stop 1 inch off your chest. See what happens then. Try it next time you're doing bench press. Stop 1 inch off your chest. Next time you get back into a gym. I don't know when that'll be, but hopefully, if you're watching these videos, it's we're like in a month, and this is April 2020. Today's 20, yeah, April 20th, 2020, coronavirus time. So whether you're watching this within the same time period, and we're gonna do the rear kickbacks, and then we need one more variation. Lean into the pole. Once again, this arm is parallel to the ground, so depending on when you're watching this will determine how relevant it is in your life. But these principles never change. So as you're leaning, kick your leg forward, your toe is on top of your toe and your heel touch. The leg that's forward, point it towards your hand. Stand tall now. Don't shrink your body. All right, I'm gonna come to the side so you can see. I'm gonna come right here. So can you see? My spine is in line with that pole. I'm not slumpy. My spine is in line, heel forward, toe, and then kick across my body. Now my hips are facing forward the whole time. And there's a reason why. You want to put tension on the adductor of the inner thigh, all right? You want to warm that up. I once had a groin, the groin, where you kind of know right in the inner thigh. I had a groin issue for a year and a half. That thing just bugged me to death. It was just one of those nagging injuries. It just wouldn't go away. And honestly, this is just one of those things. I was like, okay, man, I need to just be consistent with my mobility. Just work on those little bitty things, right? Work on the little bitty things over time. You can hold the pole. We're gonna lunge to one side. Stretch, right there. Lunge. All right, we're gonna go into a 4-phase hip series right now. There's a description, there's a video. Actually, it's on, if you're watching this right now, there's a video attached to this one. There's a link in the description in this video. And my suggestion is, if you don't know the 4-phase hip series, I guess it took me 4 or 5 minutes to break it down for you. I'm not gonna break it down. I'm just gonna go right into stretching. So if you don't know it and you wanna learn the mechanics on it, how to efficiently make it work, I would highly recommend that you watch that video. Pause this right now, watch that one, and I'll walk you through it. If you know it, just go with me. All right, I'll talk it out, get as much as you can out of this, but the whole key here is you're trying to warm up your hips, your hamstrings, and then we're gonna throw in a quad stretch on the back end. All right, I'm reaching across my body. Now, you might not be able to get down that low. You might need a bench, come up, and pretend my foot's on the bench, and then reach across your body. But the whole goal is push those hips back. I made another one, a short 1-minute 4-phase hip series. I just broke it down really quick, kind of like I'm doing right now. Take as much time as you need here. Let's just do all sides. All right, so that's one. The second one right here, you stand right here, bring the leg up. Your foot has to be right in front of the pole. And whatever leg you stand on, both hands to that side. Push your hips back, walk your hands down. Feel the hips engage. Now, you want more tension, push your knee down. There you go. I totally feel that on the outside of my hips. Come on. This is a long warm-up. There's a reason why we're gonna do some leg stuff, and I don't want you just getting strained in a muscle. That'll tap you out. You can burn a lot more calories by using your legs. All right, 2. So same side. I'm still working this side over here. Reach up and over. Put your feet right next to the pole. Your body's tall. Push your hips out. Walk your hands down. You can do this on a door frame. So you might not have a pole. Get on a door frame. Now my chest is facing you. My elbows up. I'm pushing towards the pole away from me. And then I'm relaxing this hand. I'm sliding my hand down and I'm pushing my hips out. Good. Excellent. There you go. Excellent. And then one more. Same side. All right? Here's how you do the same side. You find a door frame again. The leg that's closest to the pole. The leg that's closest to the pole, drop that leg back. You want your pelvis right near here. Reach up high. You got to reach up high, push down low. Simultaneously, knee an inch off the ground. Good. So you can see what that looks like on the side. Other side. I'm in line. My spine is in line with the pole. I'm reaching up. I'm reaching up as high as I can. Now push your hips down as low as you can. Now once you're there, push your hips forward. Push your hips forward. Don't lunge into it. Notice I'm still with the pole. My body didn't come forward. I just shift my hips. Feel that hip flexor engage. Good. Right in here, right? We're gonna go to that one more time. 4-phase hip series. Stretch the hamstring. All right? I just went back. If you're on a door frame, stretch, toe up. And then stretch that calf. Reaching forward. Feel the calf. Hamstring engage. That's 1. Stay here. Foot up. My toes against the pole. That's 2. Driving my knee down. Making my knee go down, down, down. I'm reaching forward while pushing back at the same time. Knee down, knee down, knee down. All right, I can command it to go down. You can feel it. Go. 2, 3. Feet are right next to the pole. I'm standing tall. My hand is right above my head. I push my hips out. My chest is facing you. Don't turn your chest in and face the ground. Chest faces the camera. Go. Now if your camera's not up and propped up straight like mine, your chest faces the wall in front of you. If you're not doing this indoors, your chest faces forward. Don't make excuses. I'm looking for perfection. You should be feeling the lats on the back. Right on the back, on the hips. reaching. So here's how you think about it. Reach your arm that way. Reach your arm across your body. Reach, reach, reach. And I'm really not even using this bottom. This is just for leverage. And I'm pushing my hips out. Reach and push your hips out. Reach your arm. Notice my arm is straight. And slide your hand down some more. Oh. Hip flexors. All right, that you should feel all this. I'm feeling it, guys. All right, one leg back. Right here. Put your pelvis right on the pole. Arm straight up. Straight line. Reach up. High. Go up off your knee. Now push your knee down without touching the ground. Reach up. Push down. Reach up. Push down. Reach up. Push down. Reach up. Push down. Keep going. Reach up. Push down. Reach up. Push down. Reach up. Push down. Now push your hips forward. Notice self shift. Notice my heel. Just push my hips forward. Push it forward. Push it forward. Reach up. Push down. Reach up. Push down. Reach up. Go, 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 go. And get out of that one. You should feel all this hip. Let's stretch your quads right now. Come on. Quads. Stand tall. So I like doing this one two ways. One, stretch your quad. Same hand. Reach up high. You can get it on a pole, or you could do this against the wall. Reach up high. If you're near a door frame, the same exercise we were just doing, opposite hand, opposite arm. This is a great way to stretch your quads out. And get those lats as well. Same movement we were just doing a minute ago, right? But now you're stretching the quad. Reach up and across. Stretch your quad. Good. So, once again, other leg, same foot, same hand. What's the purpose of this? The whole goal is injury prevention, guys. It's not just about cranking it out, moving your body, puffing and puffing. You gotta allow yourself to gain mobility, pliability, range of motion, flexibility, and then most importantly, repeatability. You gotta be able to do this all over again. All right, opposite arm, opposite leg. All right. Stand tall, reach across your body, stretch your quads. This is just the warm up. Now we've been here for about 15 minutes. This is what it takes. The minimum. You guys, those of you who do run with us, part of our running program, we spend 45 minutes warming up. Professional athletes that will warm up for 2-3 hours. All right. I go to a race, I warm up for an hour and a half for a 3-mile race. All right, that concludes the warm up. If you skipped this, man, you missed out. Hopefully you didn't. So pause this right now, grab some water. We're gonna jump right into the workout next. All right, I'll see you guys here in just a bit.